Okay guys, welcome to my UFC 123 post afterthoughts. Overall, I gotta say, the fights were okay. There was nothing too spectacular, nothing that, stayed in your memory and you're gonna be like, I'm gonna think about that, when I go to bed. Nothing too exciting. I'm gonna be honest with you, I got raped on this card, okay? Just completely raped. 1 in 5 on the whole entire card, okay? So let's go into the main card, okay? George, I'm just going to butcher his last name, Stropalopoulos. George Stropalopoulos. That's the best I can do, versus Joe Lozon. To me, this fight was a 50-50 fight, right down the middle. Personally, I was leaning towards George, but I made a bet with someone in the bar. I was like, pick the fighter, whoever loses buys the person a drink. He ended up picking Joe Lozon first. Then, before the fight started, he's like, "Oh, I changed my mind. I want George." I'm like, "Okay, whatever." Joe Lozon looked amazing, man. Amazing in the first round. First 3/4 of the first round, he looked amazing, man. And then he gassed himself out. So, if you're watching this and you're like somewhat of an intelligent watcher, you're more than just, oh, the guy didn't train. Obviously, if a guy's trying to finish in the first round, obviously he went in there with a pretty serious injury that restrained him from training his cardio to the high quality that he needs to have. So, it explains a lot. Joe Lozon was hurt going to that fight. Must have been pretty serious. And, good showing for Joe Lozon. But George, like I said in his last fight on UFC when Lesnar fought Carwin, George looked really, really good. But George, good showing. Joe Lozon, I want to see him back. Lost $7 on this fight, man. MGD, that's expensive beer at this place, man. Okay, next one. The only fight that I got right on the card, Philip Davis versus Tim Boesch. Who's gonna pick Boesch, man? The guy was brought into the UFC to lose, and somehow Boesch, kept that record going. He's gonna lose eventually, and Phil Davis does it with a one-arm Kimura. I didn't think. You must be a freak of nature to make someone tap with one arm, man. Freak of nature. Or just really, really lucky you got in the exact right spot where Tim Boesch couldn't fight back and defend it. Okay, and it started going downhill from here, man. For my predictions, okay, Gerald Harris versus the Brazilian dude, Falcao. What can I say, man? Harris went in there doing this funny, oh, watch my arm, man. Watch my arm. Here, I'm gonna hypnotize you. Then I'm gonna pop that jab. Just keep watching. Keep watching. And then he gets fucking trounced, man. The first 2 minutes, it was this guy doing this, and then the other guy was just doing like this, and then just getting punched in the face a few times. And he's finally, the Brazilian dude exploded on him, got him to the ground, put him in dangerous position, almost tapped him out. Second round comes along. What happens, man? Harris does the exact same thing. He's like, I'm going to hypnotize you again. What kind of game plan is that, man? It's not working. The stick and move, it's not moving, man. The guy's too goddamn explosive for you to do that to him. And your speed isn't, up to par with his speed, so stick and moving's not gonna work. Same goddamn game plan, man. Disgusting. More of the same. Third round comes along. The Brazilian dude just shuts down. Automatic shutdown. He's won 2 rounds. He's like, it's my fight to lose. I don't want to entertain the fans. I want to take the win. People, man. If you're a fighter, what the fuck, man? You learn. You're in the sport to fight, man. It's not to do. Oh shit, he's coming. Oh, I'll throw a feint here, then move away. Throw a feint, move away. Throw a feint. Jeez, man. No way to win fans, and even if you win your debut fight, that doesn't guarantee you a contract for the UFC, because no one wants to see you. No one wants to see you. You don't have that champion status like Anderson Silva. You're not Anderson Silva. You can't do that, man. Anderson Silva can do that because he's Anderson Silva. He has the belt, man. He would love to see Dana White cut him, man. But if you're nobody, you're making your debut and you fight like that, how do you expect to make a job, man? It's like common sense, man. I was in my back of my head, I was thinking, okay, the guy won 2 rounds and now he's not doing anything in the 3rd round. Maybe the judges will punish him and give him a 10-8 round and make this a draw. And then I was like, man, that'd be pretty sweet, man. No, but he pulls through. 29-28, fair enough. Okay, going on to the co-main event, man. I did not picture this fight going this way. I seriously did not picture the fight going this way. I'm checking right now. I'm wondering if Matt Hughes ever been knocked out. I say no. Let me double check this really quick. Technical submission, TKO, knee to the head. Submission, TKO, head kick, punches, verbal submission. No, this is his first real punch, knockout, and you're out of there. Matt Hughes, he's been on a roll. He built up this momentum. I did not see this first round knockout. Okay, BJ Penn went in there aggressive and got business done, man. There's nothing much to say, man. Matt Hughes did not even get started. No, he threw 1 leg kick. It was caught. And then Matt Hughes was doing his best BJ Penn like imitation, jumping on 1 leg. While BJ Penn's like, oh, you want to see how good my boxing is? Accurate punch, boom, boom, boom. Leg goes down, the reset, and then BJ Penn just takes over there. There's not much to say, man. BJ Penn, what the fuck did you take, man? Ridiculous. Yeah, good showing, BJ Penn. Matt Hughes, not too good, man. This is the deal, okay? My Filipino friend, okay, he told me he would give me Machida if I take Hughes, So I bet $20 on this and $20 on Machida. And I thought Matt Hughes had a pretty decent chance to squeeze out a decision, I was thinking BJ Penn might not show up, man. So, if it goes the way it usually goes, BJ Penn will come on strong and Matt Hughes will come on strong later, because BJ Penn will lose a little bit of that momentum, and Matt Hughes should technically, in my head I was thinking, he should be able to grind out a decision and win 2 rounds to 1. Dead wrong. Lost $20 on this fight. Finally, main event, man. I already told you, man. I had $20 on Machida, man. He gave me Hughes. I had to take Hughes to get Machida. And man, first round, how did I give it? I'm pretty sure I gave it to Machida. It was a really tight round. I gave it to Machida just because it seemed to me he was landing more. But you could argue give it to Rampage because he was the aggressor. Second round, I gave it to Rampage, man. It was just because of that takedown. But at the end, Machida got him taken down. Like, he took down Rampage. And I was thinking, man, the judges might view that differently. So I was like, it's probably 1 apiece, and maybe maybe Rampage has 2. Maybe. But I was leaning towards 1 apiece. Up to that point, nothing significant happened. Machida, he lost a lot of aggressiveness. You watch his fights with Sokoju. Look at his fights with Tito Ortiz. He was way more aggressive back then. I think that knockout did play, with something in his head. Finally, a 3rd round comes along, same as the 1st and 2nd. I had Machida winging up all the way until he rocked Rampage. It looked like he got rocked, but Rampage is a freaking animal, man. He recovers so fast, and he takes a beating like a champion. I gave that round to Machida. I thought Machida won it 2 rounds to 1. I can't say this was a robbery. I think if you were watching it live, it might have been different. So Rampage does deserve the win, even though Rampage thought he won, because after the fight he's like, "Good fight, man." Raised Machida's arm. And if you follow Rampage's career, he always admits like when he loses, you know, going back to Ninja Hua, you know. Yeah, so what did we get? 28, 29, 29, 28, 29, 28. So obviously, first 2 rounds, Rampage. Last round, Machida. You know, I can't argue with that. Rampage looked good, man. He was actually hitting Machida. Very, very good. Do I want to see the rematch? No, I don't. You know, please don't make the rematch. Give John Jones, Machida, Rampage, winner of Shogun and Vitor Belfort. Or Vitor Belfort. Shogun and Rashad. Oh my god. I hope, dear god, Rashad does not win, man. I hope he does not pin Shogun up against the cage and just grind out a 5-round decision. I would be like, god fucking damn, man. God damn. You know, I would love to see Rashad lose that and then Rampage jump in and fight Shogun, man. That'd be epic. You know, for that fight, Rampage will show up, man. Every fight that he loses, he comes back stronger and stronger, man. Not including the Wanderlei Silva fights in Pride, man, because you know, there's a lot of stuff saying that Pride people hooked up Wanderlei, so he had a really good position to win the whole tournament, Grand Prix, and Rampage had the tough road, so he's fighting with injuries going into that, fighting battles, like fighting longer, so he's more fatigued. And Rampage made all these excuses, but I sort of believe him, man, because fighting in tournament style and then fighting, you know, someone fresher than you, it plays a big factor, you know. Went on Rampage tilt there. Overall, I'll tell you, I lost almost $50 this night. Horrible, horrible, horrible. Yeah, that's my video. Tell me guys what you guys thought about the fight. Until then, thank you for watching my video. AsianMMA signing out. Thank you.